Hey everybody, this is Aaron Whitehead. Welcome to Learn to Play the Piano. This is lesson 3 in a series of short lessons. In this video, we will focus on how chords are made. In our last lesson, we ended on the D scale. We're going to pick up there. Remember, the D scale is made up of the notes D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, and then D again. And when we begin our discussion on chords, it's important to know the scale degree of each note within the scale. So we're going to give each note a number within the scale. So we'll call the note D number 1, E number 2, F sharp number 3, G will be number 4, A will be 5, B 6, C sharp 7, and the D at the top we'll call 8 or 1. Now the D scale consists of 7 chords, each built off of the 7 notes within the scale. So if we start on the note D, we can build a chord, a D major chord, by going D, moving up to the 3rd scale degree, F sharp, and then up to the 5th scale degree, A. D, F sharp, A make up the D major chord. Likewise, if we start on the E note, the 2nd scale degree, we can build an E minor chord by going E, moving up to the 4th scale degree, G, and then the 6th scale degree, B. So E, G, B make up the E minor chord. Chords are created in this fashion using each successive note of the scale. So you end up, as you move up the scale, with 3 different types of chords. The first chord, which occurs on the 1st scale degree, is a major chord. The 2nd chord on the 2nd scale degree is a minor chord. The 3rd scale degree creates a minor chord. The 4th scale degree creates a major chord. The 5th scale degree would create a major chord. The 6th scale degree is a minor chord, and the 7th scale degree is a diminished chord. The 2 most common types of chords are major and minor, and they each occur 3 times within a scale. So now we're going to look at another key and build chords off of each scale degree. To keep things simple, we'll work with the key of C. Now as we move up the scale, we'll use inversions of certain chords so that within the span of the key, we're able to create chords within 1 octave. The important thing to keep in mind are the notes which make up each chord. So if we remember back to our lesson on scales, we remember that the C scale is made up of C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and then C again. Now if we assign a number to each scale degree, we end up with C as 1, D is 2, E is 3, F is 4, G is 5, A is 6, B is 7, and the C at the top is 8 or 1 again. So starting on the 1st scale degree, we're going to make a C major chord by playing C, going up to the 3rd, E, and then up to the 5th, G. So C, E, G make a C major chord. Building a chord off the 2nd scale degree will give us a D minor chord. We have D, go up to the 4th, F, and up to the 6th scale degree, A, D, F, A, make a D minor chord. Building a chord off the 3rd scale degree will give us an E minor chord. We start with the 3rd scale degree, E, go up to the 5th, G, and up to the 7th, B. We end up with an E minor chord with E, G, B. The 4th scale degree will give us a major chord. We'll have F major if we build a chord off of F, the 4th scale degree, go up to the 6th, A, and then up to the 8 or the 1, the C. That gives us an F major chord, F, A, C. As we begin building a chord off the 5th scale degree and higher, we're going to have to start using inversions to stay within our octave. So let's start with the 5th scale degree, G. This will give us a G major chord. We go up to B, the 7th scale degree, and then we would go up to the 2nd or the 9th scale degree, the D, but we're going to grab the one from below, and that will give us a G major chord, G, B, D. The important thing to remember with inversions is that it's not a new chord, it's just the same notes of the chord arranged in a different way. So a G major chord, G, B, D, is arranged as D at the bottom, then the G, then the B, to help us stay within our octave. And we'll learn more about inversions in our next lesson. And moving on to the 6th scale degree, we can create an A minor chord with the 6th scale degree A, the 8 or the 1, C, and then it would be the 10th, or we're going to grab the 3rd down below, the E. So an A minor chord, A, C, E. Okay, and now let's build a chord off of the 7th scale degree. This is our 1 diminished chord within the scale. We're going to start with the 7th scale degree, B. Then we're going to go up to the 9th, or what we're actually going to use is the 2nd down below. That's going to be D. And then we're going to use the 4th, F. So a B diminished chord is B, D, F. And lastly, just to demonstrate our inversions, we're going to build a chord off of the 8th scale degree. We're going to make a C major chord. So let's start with that C at the top. And our next note in a C chord would be E, or the 3rd scale degree. So let's grab that from down below. And then we have the 5th scale degree, G. So again, a C major chord is C, E, and G. Here it's arranged in a different inversion, but still within our octave. And we hope you enjoyed lesson number 3. All this information and more is available in our book, a piano chord book you can actually use, which is available on our website at thepianochordbook.com. And please check out lesson number 4, where we will discuss chord inversions. Thanks, God bless, and see you next time.